Hey friends and families, maybe even some teachers out there. I just wanted to come on here and I know back to school is, some people are back in already and some it's just around the corner. We go back in a couple of weeks. And I was having lunch with some friends, and one of my friends was telling me this really cool story she saw floating around Facebook with this toothpaste experiment to talk about how your words can impact people. And I thought it was so powerful, and it led into a really good lesson about bullying, and especially with how prevalent that is in our society. So I thought, you know what? It's one thing to just go and share stuff and do things, but and like think it sounds really cool, but it's another thing to actually have that conversation with your kids. And I thought, you know, what a better way than to have this conversation live with my son for the first time for everybody. Maybe it'll give you an idea on how you could do this with your children and how you could do something like this in your home. So this is my son Rylan, and he's going back to school soon. I wanted to do this experiment with you guys. So we have a plate, and he doesn't know what this is for, and some toothpaste. So Rylan, I really want you to squirt the toothpaste all over this plate. Just push it all out there. Awesome. Good. Okay. All right, you got all that toothpaste out, all of it onto the plate. And here's what I want you to do, Rylan. I want you to put that toothpaste back in there.
I don't know how.
Well, what do you mean? What do you mean you don't know how to put it back in?
Because I can't just pick it up and put it back in. I'll get all over my hands.
Right, you can't just pick it up and put it back in. So what I want to tell you is that this toothpaste is actually representative of your words. So you're going to go back to school, and your words could actually impact people in a positive or a negative way. And in a negative way, what they could do is, if you say something rude or hurtful to somebody, it could really affect them. It could really affect their lives, and you just don't even know how deep or how far it could affect them. But you could also affect them in a positive manner if you lift people up and you encourage them. But this toothpaste experiment kind of represents how what you say could really, really hurt people. And how would that feel if you said something you couldn't take back, like this toothpaste? Like, how would you feel?
I feel really bad.
You'd feel bad.
Yeah.
And what if you didn't know that this person was going home and it hurt them, and they cried at night, and they didn't feel good about themselves, all because you said something that you didn't know was even hurting their feelings?
I'd feel even more bad.
You'd feel worse, eh? Yeah. And so, you know, I wanted to have this conversation with you because what you say does affect people. And like the other thing that, you know, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about is having a conversation even about bullying with your kids, but I actually feel empowerment is even more important. You know, too often I think we give bullies too much satisfaction. You know, we have like anti-bully days. We focus so much on bullies that sometimes I think if we start in our own home on self-esteem, we could combat bullying a lot faster. So, you know, some things I do with my kids at night is I say things like, okay, what do you think are some of your best qualities that you have?
I'm good at hockey.
I'm great at sports.
Smart.
What else? Do you listen at school to your teacher?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good at riding my bike.
You're good at riding your bike. So you're athletic. You know what? Some other ones, and we have to remind them, he's kind. He's generous. He loves opening the doors for people.
Opening the car door for me.
You like he loves opening the car door for me. You know, these are things and qualities you should feel so proud of. And what I love about this activity with your kids is that when they feel like they're getting bullied, you can sit down and go, no, tell me the good things about you. You're kind, you're smart, you're considerate, you're caring. And if somebody made fun of him and was saying maybe you suck at sports and was being rude to him, he can go, but I don't believe that. I actually believe I'm good at sports. And so he could dismiss it and go, you know what, hurt people hurt people. And I'm not giving into that because you have a relationship with God, and you know that between the two of you and how powerful you are, no one can affect you with their words. So as mindful as we have to be about using words in a proper way to lift others up, we also have to be just as mindful that we can end bullying with having and instilling some self-esteem right at home. So I absolutely love that. I hope that people do this exercise at home. And I hope that, you know, you guys take this serious. It's fun to share on Facebook, but I love if you posted your pictures below about you talking with your kids, a little cuddle picture on the couch, so we know you did it, and then share it, because so many people should be doing this, and I think that this is the true way to end bullying, is having these open conversations and just inspiring and lifting your kids up and bringing awareness to this. So feel free to share away, but I really want to see your pictures below of you sitting with your kids doing this. So all right, you guys, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and thanks for just tuning in and listening to us have this conversation. Have a good night.